Update. I went out to speak with mother-in-law and Kelly. She brought her kid, along with my husband, Kelly's sister Kayla, and Kelly's friend and neighbor, Pat. This all happened at mother-in-law's house. For starters, mother-in-law asked us about the incident and why it led to me name-calling Kelly. She told us that she was recording everything. I told her it may not be obvious, but Kelly has been openly trying to get my husband's attention. She wants him over at her house and to go somewhere with only the three of them to make it seem like they are a perfect family. Kayla snorted, laughed at the perfect family comment, and said, "Really? I thought you already had a guy for that. Wasn't his name David? Or was it Michelle? Oh, wait. It has got to be Rashid. You know the Indian guy you introduced your son to." The comment got my mother-in-law's attention. He was asking Kayla what she meant. Kayla said, "Do you know why Sam, late brother-in-law, didn't want to marry my sister, Mrs. Mother-in-law? It's because he knew of her cheating escapades. Furthermore, Sam was my ex whom she stole by opening her legs." Mother-in-law then looked at Kelly, and she said, "It wasn't true. And the reason why he won't marry her is because of Kayla, because Kayla was seducing her husband." Sister-in-law said, "In which part are you his wife? You claim my brother is your husband, and yet you were the reason why he died." Brother-in-law died of a heart attack after a very heated argument between them, in which he threatened to take the child and forbid him from ever seeing the kid. In our country, if the child is below 7, he must stay with the mother unless the mother is no longer capable. Kayla shouted, "He was only waiting for the child to age at least 7 to get him off your filthy abusive claws." In all the chaos, mother-in-law was just there, shocked at all the revelations happening before her. She thought she could redeem Kelly's character in the talk, but she has no redeeming qualities. So when Kayla said something about Kelly abusing her young son, she just couldn't hold it and slapped the poop out of Kelly, which made Kelly fall over. Kelly stood up with tears and anger and said, "Fine, you want that bastard of a child? You can have him. Swallow him up if you can. I don't need any extra baggage to be with me," and took off, leaving the child in my Mill's care. Mother-in-law almost had a heart attack after everything that happened. She was so mad that she had been the reason why this had been going on. She said, "I encourage her to stay for the sake of the child. I should have filed for custody even before. We told her it wasn't her fault. She was just concerned about the child since he just lost his father." But after that, mother-in-law called up her lawyer friend and asked for help getting custody of the child. She is now in the process of filing for custody on the basis that the mother is a danger to her child, and had Kayla and Pat as witnesses for the abuse case. We also had a therapist scheduled for the boy to help him process everything that's currently happening and for him to recover from the abuse. My husband, on the other hand, wanted to get the child and adopt him as our own after everything settled down.